Yes folks, hope you're all good. Just a quick video, ravel off some shit about what's been going on. Old Alexander Boris Johnson the cunt, he's backing up Israel now. Shows everyone under the G7 umbrella, all countries under the G7 are saying they've got significant evidence to say that it was Iran that struck this ship. Then you've got the Russian ambassador for the UN and Iran themselves saying there's no evidence whatsoever. So it's the weapons of mass destruction all over again, right? No evidence, but just pure finger pointing. G7 have told Israel do what the fuck they want. They're backing them up 100%. It's just basically an excuse for war. It's all fake plots, as we know. Real deaths, fake plots. I've said it before. Now, why this is all going on, that's why I've made this video. There is a simple explanation. You've got Russia going to back up Iran, China going to back up Iran, so you've got a little bit of a world war going on here. So it opens up the floodgates for cyber attacks and weather weapons, so they can come no end, always finger pointing at the other countries, when really it's your one world government doing all this shit, yeah? And when I say your one world government, they're already there. People should know it. I've just said it in this video. G7, that's part of it, yeah? G20, Davos, WHO, WEF, CDC, they're all one big organisation, one corrupt big organisation that come under many different names to try and fool people. But it's them that are calling the shots. Always them. When people say who are them, well, this is them. These people that meet at these fucking so-called forums. They're not forums, they're fucking scripted fucking plans of simulations and all sorts of what they want to do on humanity, because they're evil fuckers. But anyway, to the point, they've got their one world government. As many people know, they've got ID 2020 set up. That's all to do with the jabberoonies. Or biometric shit with the identity. They've got the digital currency, the social systems all set up there, yeah? Now, there's one more piece in their little New World Order puzzle that's missing. And what is it? It's the one world religion. Now, this was signed last year, back in January. They all had a meeting, all the different religions, they all had a so-called leader go to this meeting. They signed a declaration, the Pope was there and everything. I shared it myself. It might have got banned by now because so many of my videos do, but it happened. They have signed for this one world religion. So they have their one world religion, but how do they make a one world religion implemented to the world? There has to be an event, right? So where would this event take place? And some could argue at the pyramids, because there's a lot of history at the pyramids, but no, there's more history at the Temple Mount with Moses, all of that, your golden bull, or golden calf should I say, your Israeli tribes, Hiram Abiff, Solomon's temple, all that shit, yeah? It's all there at the temple. So, Iran, Russia and China are going to be firing rockets into that temple. US, UK and all the other G7 like Japan and all that, they're going to be backing up Israel, right? So there's going to be, like I say, a floodgate for your cyber attacks, weather weapons. They're all coming 24. Your COVID's going to sort of back off a bit now, come back 2030. I'll keep saying this in my videos, but it's the way how it's going to be. 20th of July was a switch. I'm pretty certain on the 20th of July the Three Gorges Dam burst fully, but they're just not letting people know. CCP are keeping very quiet on the information that's being let out of China at the moment. They always have been anyway, but I mean there's hardly any footage coming out since the 20th of July compared to what was before. You've got your live cam on the Three Gorges Dam on YouTube, but I do not trust that. I think it's just CGI. I wouldn't be surprised if they're just running that 24 on a little fake script. Now back to my point. I think it will get to the stage where they're going to be banging that many missiles and that into Israel. It's going to open up the scenario for them to play their Bluebeam. Because how else are they going to get the stones, the tablets up from under the chambers? they're going to have to come with some special Bluebeam. Now, if you've got half of your population on jabberoonies, so their reality's all fucked up anyway, they're all going to fall for it, yeah? But us people that haven't been and got our souls in that can see through the scripts, something different's going to happen for us. Now, I don't know if their plan's going to go as planned. I always have this thing in the back of my head like, nah, the creator's going to stop this. This ain't going away. He's just toyed with them just to ravel out all the evil as such, right? I always think it's some sort of thing like that, like judgment. But let's say if we're talking in Bible terms now, this is the wrath coming. This is where they're going to pull it up, try and make out a one world religion, most likely pull back your Donald Trump because they need a player like him to come back to get people thinking that they're going against the establishment when really they're still establishment, yeah? And Donald Trump, through and through, evil, promoted the vaccines. What they'll do is they'll get scientists like Simone Golden to say you're doing everything for good, all that shit, the vaccines ain't bad, all that. But then you've got placebos out there, so they might have all his fucking supporters placebos, so they're like, nah, the vaccines are good, they're keeping us alive, but they haven't even isolated the fucking thing. So how can they come saying there's different strains? You go looking in the places where the phase 2 trials happened, that was exactly where the strains started, or where the strains come from, or where the problems started, yeah? So there's so much evidence there with your own eyes, you don't need any bullshit papers. You can just see it for yourself. We all predicted this anyway before it happened. We just knew. And I know many of you listening to this just knew anyway. But yeah, I'm just telling you, I really do expect this Bluebeam is around the corner. As soon as this war gets going full steam ahead, which it pretty much has tonight, there's rockets coming in and out. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of when. Not if, when. And they're going to play the Bluebeam. But yeah, I'm expecting Bluebeam, and that's all this message was about. That's all this video is about. But peace to you all. Keep your eyes on Israel. It's all happening there. Don't look anywhere else. Big love.